Is it that Boki one? Yeah.
Bruv, it's just loads of beats. I wonder what would have been if nature's druids defeated those ancient tyrannical Roman mercenaries. Polo the builder is Urbanian, from a bloodline of those who erected great cities, but the majority of Adrian is Celtic, and I represent the sacred cosmic energy which you have been taught to see as your enemy. Go even further back to then single thousands to tens, hundreds, even millions, and you find me a Neanderthal. Those put down humanoids, but the Neanderthals, Denisovans, and many other humanoid forms are mysterious. I can feel the spirit and some of their blood within me, that which is now labelled with a couple of big A's. Autism, Asperger's, that's just Neanderthal DNA. You try to patheticize me, but I'm an innovator who does things my own way. Yet my moral principles are tantamount to those good-hearted people. I know saying this is pious, but true reality, in true reality, humility is rather rare, you see. Still within me is the rage of unavenged ancient natural-born warriors who died in action many, many years ago in Great Britain. The trees to which they clung to as they died have since been uprooted to make way for urban structures like the one in which I write this, where I shop, where I cook, where I sleep. But not for much longer. No, not for much longer, cause my dream is NaBoWaCl shall bring about this higher respect for nature to the masses. NaBoWaCl will do this, and me, NaBoWaNea, I write this on the skin of a tree. They copy it to a computer made with raw materials. Now what kind of fuckery, hypocrisy is that? Whoa! I write this on the skin of a tree, then copy it to a computer made with raw materials that require ruthless minds. These are indeed troubling times. We are devaluing our values, our morals, and that from which we came, in exchange for a value as imaginary as money. Call me crazy, but there's plastic islands in the sea. You laugh at poverty like, look at that, they're so bummy. Yet your jealousy makes you snake those who have a little purity because of their hard-earned integrity. Be strong, not hateful. Give thanks, be grateful, and understand that when you hate, it shows your feebility. Your inability to give a fuck will come back and murk you hatefully when you get struck down for trying to shoot down the white dove. I don't want this to happen, it's not too late to curb your hate. See the joyful, benevolent bliss of love. Yeah. Your awareness is heaven sent, a rare divine gift. Never underrate or underestimate yourself, because you're a pure enlightened soul. To have peace away from the madness is our common goal. You are my wonderful warrior, nature queen. We share the same vision to hold the human persecution of nature. You are sanity in this madness, a shiny gemstone in the rough. And just like a diamond, you are so shiny yet so tough. Until I met you, I never felt I quite belonged. So naturally, now I can't get enough. In calm waters, you cruise peacefully like a white dove. You meet stormy seas with the courage of a valiant lioness, all the time with the serenity of an enduring alder tree, and the cosmic stability of an oak. I honour you, my noble nature queen. You are as pure as wilderness, your beautiful presence as warming as a fresh early spring morning, a healing and benevolent energy, a stunning presence, a strong spirit, a wise, supportive, knowledgeable and powerful being. Sometimes when I look into your eyes, my love, I can't believe what I am seeing. You've got nothing to prove to me, I am blessed. You came into my life. I swear you make my soul whole. My warrior wife. Yeah. Revolutionary mindset zest. With this seal I am blessed, but at times it makes my mindset stressed. No misogyny, make sure you do what needs to be done, do it properly. Man can drive a Porsche but he can't fist fight. Man can wave a 9 but he can't aim right. Your peace won't keep you safe in the real world. Wait until the status quo unfurls in the cruel world it's created. The sleeping beast uncles. Leave it alone, from Suge Knight to Al Capone, Gooch Gang to the Craze firm. The stars shine bright over Rome. I know Al's among them. Al calls give me shivers when I'm monging. Now KG's unlocking the blockages, unraveled like a burrito. Let flow when the beat go. Mind slow, consistently misplace my dough, but it's alright though. Got more on my mind, so what's the time? This earth is ours, not yours, not mine. Nah, said it right, in the land of the blind. A man with one eye is the king, so you gotta keep on singing. Don't ignore the alarm bells ringing. Are you swimming or are you sinking? First you're blazing, then you're drinking. You'll end up binging, bringing the ceiling down on yourself. Daydreaming in purgatory, wishing life were a utopian fable. Reality is contrary to those begging, busking, shotting and warring, all to put food on their tables. Please, peas are ridiculous, and peas restrict us. The darks have no hearts, they leave us alone in the badlands. A man emerges to say I'm a bad man, I don't step to this. No loyalty and less integrity than a bag of piss. To call this man a snake is an insult to serpents. Popular for the chemical reactions. His popularity is based on a testosterone and estrogen catalysts.
It's mixed with all the beat.
Brainchild of underworld capitalists. But he didn't create human ways, nor our collective lack of respect for nature in modernity. The choices of humans born 1950 to 2050 could affect this planet permanently. Hold up, this guy was born in 1655. Thinks we're stealing lives, he can live eternally. Blood-sucking vampires fuck the world with their heinous empires. Tribes will suck dry, their bodies burnt in forest fires. An army of knights were hired. What these little melee men gonna do against the cavalry of shires? With crossbows and muskets, it was limbs against rocks, and the rocks against stone shanks. Spears against swords, and swords against bows, man. Bows against cannons and muskets. Muskets against shotties and revolvers. Rifles came along to kill from a distance. Now someone thought to mount a telescope on top. 100 years ago in the past in France, men were charging maxims, but that's alright cause it's the war to end all. Don't be a fool, jump in the cannon, there's a good tool. Less than 30 years later, many masses of peaceful Japs got blasted. The Allies had to end the war the fastest. Who knows how long it could have lasted? It's just a shame so many kids were killed and future generations maimed. Sound familiar? Back in time to kids defending their mothers with rocks. Forward in time to tanks and drones that are destroying civilian homes. Yeah, just as a spark ignites a flame, a light sparks in my brain, and it makes it wanna rain into the stream, following a scheme free dream. And before you step over that threshold, be sure you have no doubts. Flow free through the river to the sea like a trout. Take it serious and don't be a lout. There's more to life than getting that clout. That is not proper, that is just fuck about. So you gotta take life serious, don't be delirious. Use your time wisely, it gets peaked when you whine blindly. Yeah. In this fast world where everybody wanna run around, you have found a modern day slow tempo kind of sound. May not make a pound or even a penny, because it's hearts I wanna touch and I wanna touch many unknown fans. At this point I may not have any. but at the time they wrote, at least neither did many artists I grew up with in my ears. They were facing fears for you and I to hear. Now changing things up a gear, hold those you hold dear. Sky's the limit, so no heights to share. With you I'm elegant and graceful like a deer. Before you I was an elephant in a room distasteful. You turned a fast flowing river into a weir, steered away from the wreck of the West Pier. Crossable, with life now I can't be crossed at all, because I'm so grateful. If you're listening, involved in a life shameful, I know it's painful, but I ask you to remain faithful and be aimful. Thinking all rap's the same? Well, this ain't the same, fool. I've been rhyming since school. First rap, evaporation, my man. I was about 9. 5 years later, I was fronting that I had a 9. Then I gradually started looking between each line and discovered that becoming myself was fine. First rhythm and poetry recorded as a mid-teen, written a year earlier at age 15. At 19 I got my shine, and now I've reached my prime, and I ain't going down, nah.